Hi everybody, sorry for the wait. How's everyone doing? Yes, Melody's here. Today we're working on, and it reminded me to save already, you guys are quick. Today we're working on a commission that Melody asked for, and these are Melody's own pictures, and we're gonna be trying to do a creature out of them. Let's see, it'll be fun. And Sophie, thank you so much for the follow. So excited to see what the Lamp King turns into. We'll see, we'll see. The name Lamp King was given by Melody already, and it's a great name, so it'll be fun. Mothman X Lamp King. You're already shipping Lamp King when it doesn't even exist yet. Didn't know you had a Twitch. I do. Here I am. Hold on. Go into Photoshop mode. So here are the two pictures we got. We actually have another one, which is just either this one here, but it was posted to Instagram, but then Melody was able to find the originals without the Instagram filter or anything, which just will make it easier to work with, which is great. So we already had these like just barely touched from a couple streams ago, I want to say. Actually, if you saw a couple streams ago, we were doing this piece here, the Hunchback, and I finished it already out of stream. Sorry to you guys. There's not a lot of changes from the stream. I added some tentacles, which are just roots. And what else? Oh yes, I added like some extra fingers, but other than that, and some very minor lighting stuff. So yeah, you didn't miss much. So yeah, I'll post this one of these days. Don't know exactly when. We shall see. Hold on, let me get the mic a little bit closer. There we go. Okay, so here we are. We have these two pictures, and I don't know which one will be better to work with. I think both are equally fine. So in terms of quality, getting close to the details, seeing if any is blurrier than the other. I think I kind of like this one's colors a bit better, and the fact that we can see a little bit of texture in the glass, which is a bit blurrier here. So just for that small reason, let's go with this one. Lamp King, Lamp King. Yes, it's already a great picture to start from. Like, it already has cool vibes. I still don't know what kind of crop I'll be using. We might crop it to be vertical. We'll see. We'll improvise, depending on how the picture comes out. Okay. So, first thing I'm gonna do is kind of combine these two surfaces to make a kind of a smooth transition, so that the arms feel like they're part of the same thing as the rock here, or the bricks, whatever they are. Moths everywhere flock to Lamp King. Yes. Opat Astronauta, welcome. Astronaut Duck. Great name. Also, I'll be complaining about Twitter a little bit today, because apparently they decided to hide one of my edits. They're not showing one of my posts to people, and I have no idea why. I think they censored it for some reason. The algorithm picked something up, but it's very annoying. I have to juggle with that. Suzuki, thank you for the follow. So the post is, let me show you guys. I just found out today because hold on, let me the browser. Let me pull up Twitter. Okay. So, I was doing this dumb meme with Kramer and fractals, and I posted a link to... Initially, I posted a link not to this collection here, which I made later, but to this first tweet. And, you know, it was how I was organizing the whole series. I had the first tweet, and I just posted the next one in a thread as quotes. Felt like that works well enough. But suddenly, and I'll send you guys a link to this. You guys open it on your own browsers and check what happens to the part 6 here. Because the problem is, for me it's appearing, but for most people it's showing as unavailable, and I have no idea why. I think Twitter is censoring it somehow, I don't know. And then people started commenting under it and said, someone tags another person and the other says tweet dead. Like they're not seeing the tweet. I don't know, it's hiding it from people. See, it's unavailable for folks. I don't know if I said something that Twitter hates, or I didn't say anything strange. Well, I said the word strange, but I have no idea. Children? I have no idea why Twitter possibly detected it as something, I don't know. I assume it's Twitter doing it. Maybe it's something with threads with a lot of quote tweets and it just gets hidden. But the fact that people in the tweet itself commented that they didn't see it seems very suspicious. Reach out to Twitter. Have you ever tried reaching out to Twitter? There's no chance they'll respond. I don't know. I'll probably repost this and try to change the wording and see if it works. Because it also got, like, for the Fractal series and compared to the others, it didn't get that much attention. And I was like, okay, maybe I don't know, it's not as, people don't find it as good. But maybe that had an effect. Like maybe if Twitter classified it as something to hide, it just didn't show it to a lot of people, and then it didn't get as much traction. It could be. Maybe that happened later though. Hey, from Brazil. Welcome, welcome. I don't know. I'll probably just try reposting it and change the writing a little bit. See if it works. Yeah, see, it's unavailable until you click on it. I tried from a private browser, so it wasn't logged into my Twitter. Only I can see it well. Other people, when they click on it, they can't see it, even if they follow me. So that's, I don't know. No idea why that happened, but thanks Twitter. Thanks Twitter. It's great being an artist on Twitter and having to jump through hoops. It's with that, and with every time you post a link on Twitter, they nerf the tweet like a lot. So you see, every time I post about going live, I have to post a tweet in the link in the reply, and even that has stopped working. Like at first you could post a link and it would work as a regular tweet, like it wouldn't get nerfed. Then every time you posted a link, it would get like super nerfed. So people started posting links in the replies, and now even that doesn't work. So I have no idea what I'll do. I don't know. It is very annoying. Oh, Twitter. Being Twitter as usual. But yeah, I made some fun memes if you didn't see them. One for the Fractal series, and another one for the Megalomorpha series for one specific story within it. I thought about doing another one for the Lycanthrope series, but I still have to find something fun to do with it, right? Like maybe Kramer turns into a werewolf. I don't know, we'll see. If you guys got any good ideas, we might do it on stream. Back to Lamp King though. Yeah, as usual, jumping through hoops with Twitter. It's the worst, and whenever you try to post about like something like commissions or Patreon, and Twitter just nerfs your tweet a lot. It feels like so, I don't know, such an asshole move, right? Like, you'd think Twitter would try to protect people, you know, trying to make a living on their platform and trying to promote themselves, but nope. Seems like they don't care at all about artists, which is sad. Because if it's like me posting about me going live, I don't mind that much. Like, okay, don't show it to anyone. I'm sure someone will still see it and comment. When it's like Patreon, that bothers me quite a lot more. So yeah, since Twitter doesn't show it to you, check out my Patreon if you haven't. I send people postcards every month. I still haven't figured out what image I'm gonna make for the postcard this month. But it might be, since I've never done it before, something for the main series, like something with big bugs or fractals. Gotta cover those bases, right? Okay, so I removed the neck, the too human neck. Then I guess I'll have to find a way of connecting this. I want it to be sort of a smooth transition, something that you don't really look at too much, so you don't figure out that it's the person behind the lamp originally. So something like this could work, even though... No, I probably need to add some shadow, because, you know, obviously the lamp isn't creating light on itself. So, yes, I do have to create some shadow. Hold on, let's see how we do this. I'll probably pick some textures from here, doing this in a separate layer, so I don't mess anything up. To be honest, this will help things, blend things together, so... It's not that bad. Also, I'm going over the edges, but that's fine. That's why I'm making it a new layer. Cool, fingers. Silly me. Also, hey, who was here for yesterday's stream with Q? Let me know if you liked it. It was very fun. Me, at least. Good day. I will destroy you for saying that. Today my mom sent me a picture from a newspaper, from a local newspaper, shilling NFTs, saying like people are making millions in this new digital art thing, like barely understanding the whole thing, right? Just like talking points that seem to come from NFT people, just like repeating them verbatim. So my mom was like, you should try this. It seems like people are making money from this. Like, mom, oh mom. So I had to explain everything about NFTs to my mother. Didn't stay for the whole thing, but I really enjoyed what I saw. If you guys want to catch up on it, the link is the VOD is in the videos of the channel, so it'll be one of the first things you'll see when you click on the videos tab. Fan of The Office 2004. Oh my god, what a deep cut. Lady Victoria 7. The royalty member here. Welcome, welcome. I had to stop watching midway when you were showing off old artwork. Oh my god, there were so many funny things. If you guys didn't see Q's Game Grumps Homestuck fan art, you should really check out the stream. Not the only creator I really like threatening me at the moment. What are you doing? What are you up to, good day? Ruffling some feathers out there. 1 out of 3. Oh my god. What are we talking about? We're talking about yesterday's stream and how my mother tried to told me to do NFTs because she saw an article in the newspaper. And not that much. The two sides of the Valdevia fandom, of its fans and English royalty. Yes. You can only be one of these two. What did your mom think about NFTs after you told her about them? Well, she was quite surprised because she hadn't heard about all that bad stuff. But yeah, she dropped it. I mean, she definitely saw that was an avenue not worth taking. It's not even a, oh, screw the environment, and make some money. It's like, literally, if I tried to do NFTs, I would probably lose money, like most artists. Because the platform fees are just exorbitant. And it's actually the platform just making money off of this whole thing. Because they just charge enormous gas fees, it's called, which is just a fee for minting the art, and just platform fees all over the place. Like, they pinch from every transaction, which ends up costing money to most artists that try it out, which is very sad. Hashtag Grumpstuck. I found a 1.5 hour long video of the Five Nights at Freddy's timeline. Oh my god. I know nothing about Five Nights at Freddy's except for memes, so it scares me a little. Okay, I think the lighting here on the shoulders works quite well. Human with large spiky metal head has big character design. It really is. But I mean, big props to Melody. It's Melody's Melody here in chat is the one who commissioned this. So far I haven't done anything except for turning these two elements into a single one. What I also want to do, so I want to make this less human. So first I want to remove all the clothing looking things. So like the seams and stuff. Just make it look like it's all made of the same material, more or less. And then I want to close all this, make it all streamlined, and make the hand as dark as the rest, so that it It's all the same tone. It feels like the same material, more or less. Yo, I can't see shit in here, Lamp King. I mean, to be honest, you could probably see quite well if your eyes were adapted to this, because you're really emitting light all over, so... Like having a built-in flash. Googly eyes. Oh my god, that's perfect actually. Hold on, got them right here. Googly eyes. Let me put them on top. There we go. Okay, I think we should do... Okay, hold on. I got it, I think. One here and one here. Like so. And... beautiful. Now it looks very cute. He has to live in the woods because he tries to go inside. He bonks his head on stuff. Oh, poor little Lamp King. Now he can see great. True. We in a single move we solved the whole trouble with how would it see. Okay, so if I'm erasing every edge that we'll need. Now let me get some sky from here and just do a little bit of painting like this. Try to choose a solid edge if we can. Now there's no seam here that we should remove. I want it to be a night light. Lamp King night lights. New merch. Hey, welcome back, Sora. Oh, that was quick. I thought you had an hour left to go. Also, ZTG Zord, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Still a little bit of a seam here. It's not much, it can be left in. I'm also reducing the folds in the clothes to hopefully make the material look a bit more hardened, not as malleable and soft as cloth. Also, for those who missed it, the announcement yesterday For the next podcast, on Sunday hold on, it's 2 Sundays from now, which makes it Sunday the 23rd. We're gonna have the one and only Chris Straub. Straub or Straub? I don't know how to pronounce it, you guys tell me. Who wrote Candle Cove, classic creepypasta, who created Local 58. Just a lot of classic internet horror came from his mind. So don't miss it. Very excited to talk to him. Oh yeah, I guess I should also get rid of this sleeve here. So feel free to suggest any segment ideas for that podcast. I was thinking of maybe pulling up some very old and not made by any of us, but some old cringy creepypasta and read that. There's a lot of good stuff, like incredibly unintentionally funny stuff. Luso, hey, welcome. Great to see you here. Dramatic readings can be fun, right? We'll see. I'll talk it over with him. See what he prefers for the segment. He wants to do that, which is you don't have to prepare for, or something more involved, like what I did with David and Trevor. Okay, now we have no sleeves. Things are looking like kind of integrated. Now the color is the only thing that doesn't fit. So I wanna go for this bluish tone. I think it's kind of good. Let's see how that works on the hands. Oh yeah, hold on here. Blue hands. Okay, let's do something different actually. Let's create a gradient map. And just put a little layer mask on it for the moment. Like so. What I'll do is, for the darks, it's going to be a blue like this one. For the brights, it's going to be a red like this one. And then we're going to apply that on color. I'm going to mess with it a little bit. And then we're going to use that to paint. Dramatic reading of Twilight, the creepiest pasta of all. Too creepy for me. Lamp King is who you pray to when the little light in your fridge goes out. I'm getting some lore. Some Lamp King lore. That might be too red. Yeah, that's better. This peak character design though. Like just a guy with an object as a head. Fantastic. The next YouTube sensation. Now watch for... I drank... Well, I drank blanking potion at 3 AM. Not clickbait. Okay, I want to make the hands a little bit darker. You do dramatic reading of "There's no detention of at my high school. Instead, they send you to the wasp room." What? Is that a thing, or did you just make it up? Come on, tell me. I'm on the edge of my seat. Tell me. What the hell is that? Okay, let's see for the gradient map. What if I apply it a little bit to the pedestal here? What will be the body of the Lamp King? Just a little bit to get some color cohesion here. Okay, where should we put this Lamp King? It's a good question we can ask. Our case of object head is a TV head guy. His neighbors hated him because he left old TV sets no one wanted at their doorstep. Is that a real thing? Okay, in terms of design and things to add, like maybe something kingly, like a cape, or maybe something to make it a little less human. Like extra arms could work well. Kind of like striking similar dramatic poses. We could even take some from here since the angle is slightly different. We could have a separate arm that goes a little bit lower here with the hand outstretched like this, and this hand that's also slightly similar. Could be down here, like it has 4 arms and it's doing the same thing with 2 of each. I think that could work. Let me see. Gonna let Photoshop do a little selection here for me. Come on, Photoshop. You got it. Nice. I'm also gonna show it a little bit so I can align them, hopefully. So of course I can't align them exactly because the angles are slightly different. So I'm thinking for this arm it could be down here. And yeah, we could have both of them used from the same base image. So hold on. Let me reduce the density. I do a little selection of this. Let's pick the whole selection. It's fine. There it goes. Now obviously we need to make that not overlap with the other arms. Then we have to do the same edits with it to the other arms. Like removing the separation between the clothing and the skin. Okay, let's see. Let's try to be slightly precise for once. There we go. And same thing here. Now we manually go in and finish out the selection. There we go. There it goes. How about that? Do you guys like this? Four-armed. Extra arms are always a vibe. Okay, so let's do the same thing we did for the other. Just remove traces of clothing. It gives it a more kingly vibe, right? Like a very solemn pose. It's a good pose. Guys, everyone thank Melody for bringing this image to us. Melody, who also appeared on the Uncanny People podcast. Podcast, I said. Uncanny People edit and stream. My mind is all over the place. Okay, so we'll do essentially the same thing. Not a huge difference here. Also, which hand should cover which? I think this kind of works. This hand covering the other. The lamplight calls to me. The good doctor. Thank you, thank you. The googly eyes are the scariest. There's, for every edit that you've seen publicly on my Twitter, there is a googly eyes version that only the people on the stream get to see. It is our little secret. Oh, also, I nearly forgot to restart this one. Give me a sec. This is very important. Gotta go to the channel points thing and start a challenge. If you guys get to this, I'll be very impressed. So I started a challenge to do a full stream of just creature creation on Spore. Q suggested it yesterday, and I think it's a very good idea. Also, if you didn't know or didn't listen to yesterday's podcast, I used to be a huge Spore fan as a kid. There was even a little community of Spanish speakers, or Spanish people mostly. And we all played Spore together and basically like communicated through the things you could post. So it basically like used the comments and stuff to talk to each other. It was a very weird thing, but it worked. Everyone put in their points. There we go. Well, a quick 10%, 7% already. I mean, considering that you guys got the last one, I wouldn't be surprised if you got this one as well. Okay, so I need to remove this gradient map from here. Let's bring back some of the original color while I'm at it. Keep getting religious vibes from this guy. Catholic processions, yes, that's a good vibe to get. I agree. I always aim for creepy Catholic vibes in my things, so I'm glad. Looks like one of my imaginary friends when I was a little kid and personified everything. Maybe it is. Think back to your childhood. Are there any strange lamp type characters? Can you imagine if now everybody in chat suddenly starts going, oh yes, I also had this imaginary friend, and everyone suddenly remembers Lamp King. It was real all along. Concept. It isn't just one creature, but a spirit that can potentially possess any source of light. Ooh, I like that. It's a funky bug in all of our brains. We've been bamboozled. Okay, I'm gonna put some manual colors on top of everything, because I don't want the gradient map tinting everything weird colors. I do also want some neutral ones. Head hurts? Oh, I'm sorry. You know, I have a little trick for that. Look at the camera. Gone now. See? Magic. Just works. Yeah, the other stream I decided I'm gonna start doing like weird faith healing. I'm just gonna like heal people through streams. I'm sure the medical community will love that. Everyone come to Valdevia's horror art stream plus medical clinic. Where I freak you out / heal all your pains. Double purpose. Also, for those who are wondering, I know I still owe you guys an inscription stream. Every time I say it, I don't get time to do it, but it will happen. Because I really want to finish that game more than anything. It's a good game. The googly eyes have healing properties. We'd love to see it as a version of the ghost of the past from A Christmas Carol. Scrooge in a Cenobite fashion way. What an idea. It's amazing. You know Yuri Shwedov? It doesn't ring a bell, but give it a Google. Oh yes, okay, yeah, I know them. I think I follow them on Instagram. I don't know if they have a Twitter though. Someone making an old-timey poster of Val as a magic healer. They're selling snake oil type potions. Come everyone and get your Valdevia health tonic. Oh, you'll miss it. Oh. Well, you always have the VOD. I'll pour one out for you during the stream, Sarah. Valdevia. That's perfect. Okay, forearms. I think is good. It feels like there's a little gap here, but I think that's just... yeah, it's just a Photoshop bug. Don't worry about it. Let's see, should we do anything about the body? Should we kind of leave this squarish kind of body? Or should we... Let's do some robes. Instead of having be stone, have it be sort of roby. Let's see. Let's go in here. Oh my god, that meme. Let's see. Unsplash. Oh, and thanks for the save reminder. I just saved in the background. You guys can't see it, but trust me. Okay. Robe. Let's see what kind of robes we get. Something like this. That could work. Let's see. No, I would like more roby robes. Come on. That's a dress. Don't be afraid of the dark, be afraid of the light. Yes. Beautiful writing, Marina. No, that doesn't work well. Let's see, maybe just cloth in general, just like texture. No, that's not really work for robes. I think we'll do this one because the lighting is kind of similar and we have that sort of more or less a texture I was thinking about, so I think that'll do well. Okay, did it download? Oh, well, it downloaded twice because I'm impatient and I clicked it twice. Unsettling thing inside the lamp. That's a good idea. Let's see, these are the extra arms. I love the googly eyes just floating like this. Okay, let's see. Just get this. There we go. Nice. Oh, some wonky edges to remove. Scrittler, thank you for the follow. Okay, this edge is just very wonky. I'll just cut into it like this. Okay, let's make that a bit thinner. Long, so it kind of comes up nearly to the neck. There we go. Lamp full of arms, exactly. So first things first. I'll turn this green. Hold on, I'll do some colorize. Yes, that's perfect. Turn it into some blue. Then I'll make it darker. Like so. I'll put that below the extra arms because that'll be some less stuff to remove. Huge sense of peace. Yeah, I think it's a peaceful entity. It's giving me that vibe. Not dangerous. Just like, or if it is dangerous, it's the kind of danger that is not intentional. Like, the danger is just a side effect of this entity doing its own natural thing, and we just happen to be harmed by it, right? If it does any harm at all. Mothman's long lost love. Possibly. Okay, now we're blending everything together. You're that weird kid who would whisper to flowers, trees, street lights. You would have probably made friends with this creature. Okay, now for colors. Let's see. I'll just apply some manually. Because I do want some of the reds from here on here. Or at least on the lit areas. So let's do this. Underlying layer. Like that. Lamp, indeed. How are you doing, Han? That's the horse I mentioned treating you. Okay, I think I need to blend it in a little bit more. It doesn't like pop up from nothing. Feels a bit more natural there. Like that. It's a cold dimension. Oh no. Hope you're able to stay warm. Let's see, trying to find a good limit between the arms and the body. As usual, what you have to take care the most of in Photoshop is connections between things. It's the edges. Jasper was nice and toasty, and that's all that matters to a single mother like me. For context for folks, Jasper is Han's horse. Or is it a horse or is it pony? Neil, thank you for the follow. Tiny little man. Oh. Okay, I like how the robe works. It gives it more of a kingly vibe, royalty. It's like creature royalty. I'm also feeling like we should give him some more of these spikes, like an inner layer of spikes like this, so it feels more like a crown. How do we feel about that? Oh, it's very funny. Always more spikes. You're right, and you should say it. Although I might cut this part of the background off, so I'll have to redo the edges of the spikes, but that's fine. We'll get to it if we get to it. It just turned off his light. Lights off. Okay, let's see. Let's try to apply that everywhere. And here would be more distance, so here possibly. More of a kingly attire. We'll make it shine more later too. We'll make the crown a little bit shinier. Does this guy have a distaste for moss, or do they not mind? I don't know. I feel like it's probably a friend of moss. Can you really call yourself a king if you don't have an inordinate amount of spikes? Exactly. It's even Lady Victoria the 7th agrees. Moth Council. Oh yes, this... I love that. The Lamp King has a Moth Council. Like ladies in waiting with moths. Just a bunch of moths in cute dresses following the Lamp King around. Living the dream. Okay, now, where should we place the Lamp King? I feel like to go with the whole regal presentation, we should go with a place that feels... that has like a whole composition that kind of feels like a throne room. I'm feeling like... but out in the wild, right? I don't want it to have like a throne room per se. But I'm feeling like... let me do a shitty little drawing here in the corner. So, like a street. It's like a little alley with stone pebbles, you know? That kind of street that has some stairs at the end of the street. And then a little level here. And this is where the Lamp King would be. Very shitty sketch, as I said. But something like that. Something that has a composition where it feels... it feels like a throne room without being one. Let's see. Let's try to find some pictures and see... try to adapt that mental image I have into something workable. Okay, back to browser. Go look for Knight's Alley or something like that. Casco Live, thank you for the follow. See, this is exactly the type of alley I was thinking about. Where is this? Feels like I recognize it. It's Italy. I haven't been there. Feels familiar though. It feels like many European old towns. See, this one's cool except for the light, but we can change the color of the light from that green to something more yellow, more warmer. See, I like a lot of these. I like this one. It doesn't have that Where is this? Yes, I've been there. See, that one I recognize for real. That's Alicante in Spain. Oh yeah, I remember this. Anyway, I was there last year. Last year? Yeah. God, time is weird. 2 years ago, 2020. Oh my god. So this sort of streets. Hopefully something more symmetrical though. Like, let's see what we can find. That's a creepy picture. Okay, let's see. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be night, because we can make things look like it's night. That's not necessarily a problem. Like, this one's not bad. It's kind of symmetrical. Thankfully, there are so many pictures. See, I really like this one because of the stairs. But it's black and white. That bothers me. I'll lose that bluish and orange color that I think is cool. Just found your Twitter and Megalomorpha series. Very cool. Thank you. Very proud of Megalomorpha. It's still ongoing. I actually have a part that's pretty much like all the pictures are more or less done. I'm just like thinking about a couple more concepts to maybe add to that part and then do the writing and it's done. Oh, let me see that. Close way in Pompeii. Ooh, very, very ruined. That's cool. It's maybe too daytime though to use for the Lamp King. Because we have like very stark shadows. We'd have to remove all of this by hand, which is we'll keep it in the background. I'll try to find something more night-timey. The Spanish Steps in Rome. Let's see. Just copied the message. Oh, Spanish Steps, Rome. Oh, yeah, those steps. That could be cool, depending on the image we find. Let's see, let's just give it a quick look here with use it rights. Oh, that was the wrong one. Creative Commons. Might be too wide of a stairway to get anything good. Also, there's a lot of people in all of them, which I guess is the bane of touristic places, but it is what we got. Ooh, this is very good. Snowy. I like the vibe. This one has nice vibes. Is it? Oh, there's a coma. Hold on. I can fix it. I don't know why they don't do comas. There we go. This one has nice vibes. It's not huge, but it has nice vibes and it's public domain. There are so many here on Splash. A lot of good stuff too. If there's a physical book on Amazon or something, I would purchase a copy. I would love to. I think once I'm done with the series, I'll pitch it to publishers, kind of expand on each of the chapters, each of the stories a bit, and go from that. Ooh. What is this? Iran. This is very cool. See, I like this. It feels throny. I like this. Could be used. Oh, very nice. I think that's the same place, yeah. In Arches. And stairs. But they're going down, so it's not like the vibe I was thinking about. It's still good though. What if we narrow the search? Night alley stairs. Let's see, for now the one in Iran there is probably my favorite. That's cool. Oh, I think it's... yeah, it's searching for night and stars, which looks close enough to stairs. Old building in Rome. Ooh, nice. This one could be turned into night visibly. Okay, we got quite a few. Let's see if we find any more and then we choose the best one. The more we have, the better. Oh. Okay, I like this a lot. It's very simple and minimalistic. It's modern, but... how do we feel about that? It's like perfectly symmetrical, pretty much. And you remove the guy, obviously, and you put in the place of this guy, you put the Lamp King. How do you feel about that? There's some others here. Oh, this one's cool. Very foggy. Okay, here, we found the gold mine. We found the entire gold mine here. We have this, which might be even better. Let's see. This, I think this could be the winner. It's not symmetrical though. Like, yeah, could be workable though. Like, it doesn't need to be symmetrical. That's just my mind loves symmetry a lot. But we have a lot of good ones. We have the fog stairs. We have this one. Let me open the fog stairs in a separate one so I don't lose it. And we have this. Okay, I'm between any of these. This one, this one, this one, or this one. I guess these two are similar enough. They have that modern, clean vibe to them. I think this one maybe is worse because it has a very, very strong light in the background, which kind of drowns everything else. And if we put the Lamp King here, the light would kind of get drowned with everything else going on. I feel like, let's see how big this one is. Oh, it's not the hugest. Let's see. Get a sec to download. Let's see, because I would want to zoom it in a little bit. I don't want that manhole or that part there. I want to kind of focus there. Then remove my shitty sketch. Hold on. let's crop that. We have pretty much a square image now. Also, I just noticed that my camera is cutting my head. That's a bit better. Ivan, welcome. Okay, this needs... yes. Okay. That'll work. Elfin, thank you for the follow. Or Elfinor. Of all towns, Moorish touch to the really old parts of town. Yes. It's something about Spain and Portugal that I love. Okay. Now we need to cut all of this. Not considering the extra arms in the robe. Like everything that's below the robe, I don't care about it too much. We'll just keep it as is, so it doesn't leave that part. Then that was actually a pretty good cut, all things considered. This one is creepy. Let me see. It's good. It's from Unsplash as well. Okay, let's see. Oh, that didn't select. So Photoshop's automatic AI selection thing is not amazing at corners, especially like very, very tight corners. Let's see, gotta feather that about half a pixel. Okay, anything? Oh, yes, of course. The sleeves. Gotta remove that. Hey! How you doing, Midnight? How's everybody? Welcome, folks. Welcome in. Today we're doing... well... the Lamp King. How is the stream, Midnight? Clever, welcome. Mr. Socorramo. I'm just gonna pronounce it in Spanish because it sounds good like that. Welcome. So over here we do a lot of composites. So a whole different side of Photoshop from what you will see from Midnight, and the whole retouching side of it. A lot of the same tools, but for completely different purposes usually. Though there's a lot of overlap, of course. Currently we're selecting this out from the background. We've already done a lot of compositing on top, which is why the extra arms here and the robe I'm not selecting. Those are from extra pictures. So I'm just doing an initial selection here. And now, silly me, there is a lot of clone stamped areas that should also be covered by this. There we go. Okay, now I need to manually go over and tighten that selection a bit. Because that is not amazing. I don't like to do that manually. I just go over things with a brush. So our original picture, by the way, in case you were wondering, is this. This is someone standing behind a lamp. And it was commissioned by Melody, who you might see in chat, popping in, who took that picture and was like, something creepy could be done with it. So that task falls on me. Okay, I'll also go to the selection and just ever so slightly move that edge inwards. There we go. That'll help with so many areas. There's Melody. How are you finding it so far, Melody? Also, should we keep it close by in the street, or should we put him like way back in the background, a little bit further away from camera? Oh, and thanks for the save reminder. What would I do without you guys? For real. Okay, let's see. Cutting the background from places like hands can be kind of dangerous. Because our brains are very good at recognizing hands, and if it looks wrong, your brain will know very fast. Probably remember to save. I'm terrible at saving. I'm the worst, and sometimes it comes back to bite me, like that one time that my entire computer crashed. Not just like, oh, Photoshop crashed and it saved left like a backup version, like it does. No, the entire computer crashed, and there was no backup version to be found. It was nowhere. I think it might have gotten destroyed in the in the crash. So I lost like 2-3 hours of work. It was. I felt stupid. Yes, we call that, because that happened live by the way. We call that the Photoshop furry curse, because that it happened while we were goofing off like in the middle of an edit, and somebody, for some reason, I was explaining to people the whole strange world of Photoshop furries, which is a thing. It's like artists who Photoshop and composite, and some of them are very, very good, really high quality stuff. And they use those talents to composite like animal parts on people to make them like this like realistic furries, and yes, it is very, very strange and uncanny. Like it falls so deep into the uncanny valley that it's kind of uncomfortable. And I was showing that to people, and suddenly my computer crashed, but like blue screen of death crashed. And that is the furry Photoshop curse, and that is why I never show that on stream again. I have learned my lesson. Okay, let me tighten some of the selection slightly more. Because I don't want to have a weird edge around the character, even though it'll probably get smoothed out a lot. And as we integrate it into the background, add shadows, add noise, that kind of thing tends to disappear. But I still want to get it right. Like if we ever want a high quality close-up version of this, we can get it. We don't have to do any more changes to it. Okay, anything else? Top of the head. Oh, wrong layer. Here. Not even lichens, just mascot suits with real animal bits. No, it's not even editing fursuits. Some of them have fursuits and they edit on top of them. No, most of them are just like a regular picture of a person, and they just have like a horse face, and their arms are covered in horse fur texture. It's just like that. It's very, very strange. Like there's a whole bunch of artists on DeviantArt that just do that. DeviantArt is a weird place. Like there are a million kids drawing Sonic fan art, and then just a ton of fetish stuff, and they're all right next to each other. It is strange, y'all. It's what DeviantArt became after everyone left it. So relaxing, thank you. Oh, we have a new emote, by the way, for those who missed it last stream. We have a cozy emote. Look at that. It's Mock. So Mock is quickly becoming the mascot of this show in terms of emotes. And you know, I'm happy with that. Hold on, I'm just moving this down. Let me move it. There we go. Okay, I think we have a nice edge around everything. I hope it didn't miss any important bits. And now, I'm gonna take everything, group it up. That's our guy. The Lamp King. And, okay, I'm gonna combine the group. I'm gonna turn it into smart objects. And why is the smart object so weird? Well, it works anyway. I'm gonna place it farther back in the stairs. Then, well, we can actually, we had a bunch of backgrounds that we considered. Should we try it on different backgrounds and just like check the general vibes? See if we like any other better. Let me see. Let's jump into browser. We already tried this one. Let's save it, and we got this one, which I would make. I would just cut down the middle and make it much narrower. But this one has a cool foggy vibe. I like it. Then we have this more modern one. This other modern one. We have this non-stare one. And this one's I don't like as much. Okay, let's try the ones. Let's try these ones. See if we like any better than this one. Oh, another picture. Hold on. Ooh, nice one. Joker stairs tour. Okay. Let me pull them in and we'll check how each one works. We'll see if anyone specifically calls our attention. I feel like the Lamp King would be way bigger than a human, right? It's supposed to be imposing. Let's see. So this one I really like, but I feel like it might need a modification to fully work. Because right now, what bothers me is that we have this very, very bright background, and what we really want is the Lamp King to be the one emitting the light of this scene. But this picture, from its very bright background, has a very lit walls. And I was thinking, if we removed the source of the light here, I'm just gonna do it kind of crudely, so you'll forgive me for that, but I'll give that a try very quickly. Well, I guess that's not that crudely. But we might have to refine a little selection later. Okay, going to the corner, finishing it up. And now it feels like all this light that is green but can very easily be turned into yellow. Those are cyans. Hold on, let me choose cyans plus greens. There we go. So we give it like a low ceiling. I think that could be cool. It's more modern, but it has a good vibe. Hold on. A little thing I want to try. Perspective really is a thing, isn't it? Isn't it? something like this. Obviously, like, well done, but get the idea. Round, like so. Or it could be a night sky as well, that's true. I was thinking of enclosed space, but night sky could be cool as well. Yeah, it probably only comes out at night. Hold on, let me find a real quick night sky and let's try it. Let's see, my original thought was this kind of like pavement, old city street. And I kind of like this one as well. It feels like it's something coming from an old world, but appearing in a modern city. So it feels like slightly out of its own time, which can add to the uncanniness, right? I hope so, at least. Let's see, night sky. I want to go for something fairly simple. Like this one. We'll darken it a little bit. But not something like super attention seeking, like with a huge all the galaxy there. Something more simple. Maybe there's a moon in the background as well. We got something a little bit more cloudy. Let me try it. Let's try it cloudy. Not a lot of cloudy nights. Oh, this is cool. Okay, this one is cool as well, if we just remove a touch of the color. And this one. Okay, we have plenty. Go back into Photoshop. Let's see, if we add the moon and we add it in the middle, it might be, I don't know. I really like symmetry and that kind of stuff, but hope it's not too much. We're going for that symmetrical, magical vibe. I think it could work. Let's see others though. Oh, let's not get the mountains in. Let's check in different ones. Well, this one feels like a sunset, which also is a cool vibe. If we mess with the colors to be closer to the colors in the image, that could be cool. I like the vibes with this one. Me too. Let's see, here we have a moon. Don't know if I would add the moon. I'm not a huge fan of huge moon edits. I still want it to be as tiny as in real life, it would probably be this. But I like them to be reasonable. If you ever go to Instagram and see any Photoshop, you'll see huge moons. You'll see what I mean. I don't know, I might take a Live the Moon, but... could be there. The Lamp King is inviting me into a world where there are no limits in sight. Like anime openings. The Night King, the Lamp King could be like some sort of guardian. That would be cool. It feels kind of dreamlike, and I like that. I feel like maybe we should play up the... We should play up the dreamlike thing. Because we're going with a pretty abstract picture. Maybe the lore for the Lamp King is... it's a figure that appears in people's dreams on specific occasions. Now I'm readapting the lighting in the original to feel like more like it's lit by the Lamp King and not by something in the background. So kind of like focusing in on this area. Save, thank you, thank you. What would I do without you? The mists. Yeah, Misty can work well. Although if it's misty, we wouldn't see much of the background. Does the Lamp King live in Light Tower? That would be cool. Oh, should we try one of the new AI things? Okay, so this is a new AI thingy. Let's see, neural filters. We used it on a scene that was way more complicated than this a while ago, and it worked well. It's a depth blur filter. So let's see what it does. It's processing. It's processing on device. I hope it doesn't make the stream slower, because some of these do. Ooh. Oh, okay, this is a whole background thing. Let's see, let's mess with the focal distance and see what it does. It's trying to change the point of focus. Okay, that's better. And here we had the haze. And that goes for that kind of misty feeling. Enoch follows you. Because Enoch is a sweetheart. Okay, now obviously we would need to add that hazy feel to the night sky here as well. Because obviously... No, let's see, so you can see how what it looks like before and after. It's pretty good at adding haze. I like it. But I feel like that wouldn't track with the background we've made too much. We'd have to heavily saturate things and maybe just some levels to start with. to go for that foggy vibe. Be a little bit of this plus some added fog manually. Okay, let's see. I got some fog textures downloaded, and I keep downloading the same pictures instead of finding it in my download folder. So I have like 3 copies of the same thing. Now let's add that on screen. Just to add a little bit of texture to the fog. And a little bit of gradients to it. I don't know. How do you guys feel about foggy? Obviously the Lamp King itself is not foggy yet, but we'll make it. Yes, I've saved like a couple minutes ago, so no worries. And now again, because you can never save too much. This would be roughly, because I still will have to touch things up, but let me do, okay, so this would be foggy, and now let me quickly remove all the foggy things, and this would be not foggy, hold on, now. Foggy and non-foggy, And yeah, we would have the light kind of cut through the fog more, like Rex says. There are some things that really change, really change the image. Like this was not that many steps, but it changes the image quite a lot. I'll leave the last word to Melody if she's here. Let's see if the fog is... This Melody is the one who commissioned it. Okay, let's go with non-foggy then. It's still good to try. Let's actually go back before neural filters here. Okay. What is this supposed to be? Oh, it's a shine around the moon. Is that? Oh, there we go. I had a selection done. Just seeing how dark I want to make the background. I want to bring out some details like the moon back from this, but just composition wise, it's probably better to keep it dark, because now we can see the subject way better. Okay, let me change the levels here. Let me see if I do overlays too much. Okay, I still want to bring the color in from this a little bit. least from the clouds here. Just want to keep that red. Okay, now what I like about the original here is that it has that blue, those blue shadows. So we'll go to the background. I think the sky already matches that quite well. But here we obviously have the hue saturation already that changed the green light to a more pale yellowish light. And now, okay, I might do this through a camera raw filter. Frog mode, return to water. Okay, so go to color grading and give it some blue shadows. There we go. That's the midtones is probably the most interesting one. That was a change of vibe. That was good. Okay, now we can go back to the character. And we'll do all the integrating we need to do. Okay, so what do you think we should do for the lore for this character? I feel like it's one of those "have you seen this man in your dreams" kind of images, where we pretend everyone has seen this in their dreams. And we gather some people beforehand to play along, right? So that they start like just agreeing, like, "Oh yeah, I remember seeing that in my dreams." And then just see what happens. Shall we do some trolling? Oh, there's some... There we go. Okay, let me do some soft light layers. Basically no effort to convince Reddit they're all seeing this guy in their dreams. Specifically Reddit. I don't know if Reddit specifically. I mean, Redditors, or however you pronounce that, tend to be like specifically they're actually kind of people. It's happened to me, I know it's. So my counterpart to that is that possibly people on Reddit would be the least likely to play along with it. I know people on Twitter will play along with it if we do it. Okay, some color from the light itself. Also, we nearly forgot the googly eyes. Where were they? A bit lower, right? Yeah. Here they're nice too. Yes, actually with CK, exactly. Let's get some orange like this on color and try to apply it on the top here. We'll kind of go overboard a little bit and then just tone it down by lowering the opacity. Okay, so now we reduce the opacity. The googly eyes are completely changed the vibe. I love it. Reddit does love a good creepypasta. I mean, as a thing about Reddit, you can't really generalize because it's full of like little splintered communities. And there's definitely some things that are shared by a lot of those, but yeah, in general, it's hard to generalize. A little bit of light from the handrails here. And now, get rid of the googly eyes for a sec. I do want like a bit of a hazy light coming from here and seeping into everything. Just touching everything around it. For atmosphere. Oh, this is normal. Hold on. Soft lights or overlay. Go with a bit of more yellowish whites, like so. Be not afraid, googly eyes bouncing. Oh my god, that's actually a good idea. Okay. I have an idea. And I'll make it a thing right now. Oh, this is gonna be very good. Hold on, I can't tell you yet. Okay. Yes, okay. This. Should be afraid of what's about to appear on the Twitch. Okay. So. We have another point challenge you guys can put points towards. It is to create a biblically accurate angel that is covered in googly eyes. I feel like that will be the point where I will put a googly eye. Like one of the googly eyes from the stream will seep into the Twitter. Thank you for the idea, Rex. And hi, Cube Sofa. Oh, and thanks for the save reminder. Once you said that, I had to, like, my brain lit up. I had to do it. Biblically accurate googly eye angel. Okay, so now I'm making a very, very soft, like, let's see, something like this. Very soft light that emanates. Obviously this is too strong, but I like to make things like in a strong way and then reduce them. And to see how much we need, right? Wow, so many points already. This is what 3 layers can do. That's quite a lot. It would be a good album cover. The googly, yes. I explain it in the description just in case. The googly eye angel is going to be biblically accurate. So I'm thinking either an ophonym or a seraphim, since they're the most eye-centric of them. Ophonym are the ones that are like wheels, like a bunch of concentric wheels, or sometimes like connected wheels, like a chain covered in eyes. Seraphim are have 6 wings. They're humanoid. They have 6 wings. A pair covers their face, a pair they use to fly, and a pair covers their lower body and their feet. Peak design. Biblically accurate angels are peak design, y'all. The Bible does not specify it's not googly eyes, exactly. Have you ever thought about that? The Bible would be kind of different if angels had googly eyes. It would be better, I'm sure. Kind of like going back and forth with colors. Oh, of course, that's a 47% color layer. That's why it doesn't do that much. Okay, so we're slowly fixing up the colors so we get something consistent. And not too splotchy in color. I don't want it to look splotchy. Oh my god, quote 0. Me say I'm organized. Amazing. You see my streams, you know I'm not too organized. Look at these layers. Look at this. Guess the number of layers, folks. Guess how many layers we're at currently. If any, as usual, if anybody gets the exact number of layers, they get a gifted sub. So there are stakes in this game. Lol, said God. True quotes, true quotes. Also, you each get one try. Because then it doesn't count. So we got 69, 52, 49. 30. Let's see. Get your guesses in. $44. Well, y'all pretty close. One person was pretty close. 2? You know what? I appreciate you spending your guess on this for the memes. That's admirable of you. Would the hands cast any shadow on the wall? I wouldn't say so, because first, like, this doesn't cast a super, like, it casts a pretty soft light. But if we drew a line between this and this, and considering that the hands are a little bit towards the front, it'd probably like fall somewhere here. So there might be some shadows here. They kind of blend together. We could add something kind of slight, just understated, but so it's there. And not a shadow downwards, but what we're about to do is a reflection. Or actually, wouldn't have a reflection. Because this is facing away. No, it wouldn't reflect. Because if it was a straight surface, if it was just something without stairs, then we'd get a reflection. I don't think with stairs we'd get one though. Hold on, how does light work? How do light work? Yes, we're guessing number of layers. You get one guess, Sora. If you don't get it, I'll reveal. Light doesn't work. It's waves and particles. True. Okay, so just as a little drawing, we have some stairs, right? And we have one light here on top of the stairs. Don't look at my drawing. That's our guy. Right. So, hold on. Oh. If we had this, and this is the observer, right? This is the eye. This is you and me. If the surface was like this, we'd get this and this, so a reflection. If the surface was, hold on, like this, we wouldn't get any place except for the corners. Because it couldn't do this and then this, right? Or no, because we don't even see the lower parts. So it can't possibly do this, because light doesn't do that, and then this. So we would not get a reflection. Unless we saw the tops of the stairs, but we don't. Oh, we do see them here. So we could potentially have some reflections. Here, 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 on the bottom. Does that make sense? $45. Oh, sorry, you got so close. It was 47. Nobody got it. I think. Hold on. Well, it was 47 when I started it, but now there's some extra layers. Now there's 51. But we'll count the 47. You got so close. And somebody, I think said 49. Yes, somebody said 49. Somebody said 44. You guys were getting so close. Light theory with Ed. No, you. It's not light theory. You're watching me try to figure out light live. Me stumbling around live. There will be bounce lighting. That's true. Okay, so we have these surfaces. What happened? What? It turned all tiny. Why did it zoom out like that? It's doing that lately. It's very annoying. Okay. So we have our guy here. I'm gonna choose the lower area and we're gonna flip vertically. Plus, because it's not a straight surface, we'd probably get something closer to this. Right, like something stretched. So really what we're looking for is this light here. And where do we reflect it? How do we reflect it? For the straight up reflection, I think it would only cover... See, that zoom function has been so buggy lately. Just like zips around the place. Only from since the new Photoshop update. Okay, so we'd get this. Possibly a little bit here, but not much. Hold on, let me start here since I can see what's going on better. We're doing Price is Right rules. Doesn't work like that. Somebody has to get it exactly. That is the condition for the gift sub. Okay, so I'm actually making a group and giving that layer mask so that I can kind of cut this in little slices of each step. It's 1, 2, and let's also do these two. I don't know if they'll be visible at the end, but why not? Okay. Let's order them like this. Fire putting his points to good use, hell yeah. Okay, so let me see. Oh, why can't I? Please. There we go. Oh, that was not right. There we go. All the key combinations. I'm kind of like stretching them individually like this. Don't know if I'm overdoing it or not, but... And this part probably doesn't matter, but yeah. Let's do it anyway. So we have a few reflection slices. It's something so far. It is something. And let's see. I don't know, what should we go for? Lighter color? About to pass the sport challenge already. How? Oh yes, it's 14 and 15%. Let's see who wins first. Let's say it's Sport or the Angel wins first. Okay. Reflections. Reflections are hard, y'all. Don't do reflections. Just forget about them. Also, let me do some Gaussian blur to the edges here. Maybe not Gaussian blur. I'll feather them like this, and then shift the edge outside, like so. Okay, so there's one on screen and another one on overlay. Let's see how that whole thing looks. This one I can probably just get away with the screen and lower opacity, and same for this one. Just get some stairs and do it in a lamp and take some photo IRL. Like hell, I'll do that. It'll be boring. Okay. We will use it like this. And maybe give it some texture over top. No, here's what I'll do. Since we have the light from these things, those reflections here, we can probably get some use out of them. Now let's paint some stuff ourselves first, because we don't have a lot of good stuff to take from this specific area. Might just end up being more of a mess. Oh, the music fits the vibe quite well. Some overlay on top. Okay, it's starting to work, I think. Although maybe I'll try and get some of these. It's for fun. Oh, you know what I'll do? Because I think I do have some layers that are kind of covering these specific reflections up. I can remove those. Yeah, okay, I'll remove these for a sec. It's not a lot, but it'll allow us to get some more juice out of that reflection. Never finished Hollow Knight, but I put in 200 hours. You should finish it. There's some great stuff at the end that I shall not spoil. Also, before we forget, googly eyes. And the googly eyes, hold on, they should be below the light, so they're kind of bathed in light as well. That's fun. Anyway. Back to reflection. One of those rare occasions where I name my things. I mostly just name groups though. Okay, there's like not a lot to pick here. Well, it is something. I like how just the tip, the corner is lit up, which would make sense with these reflections. So I'll keep them. I'll multiply them like this. I think this should be even blurrier. It should just be like the drawing of like some very basic shadows like this. So let me actually group all this up and see how much blur it needs to actually fuse in with the background a bit. Lobster Socks, thank you for the follow. And Annihilation Orchid and Cube Sofa. I think I missed you guys' follows. Welcome. Let's see. Is there anything that'll work here? Not really. Maybe we do one in overlay. Then another one in normal. Okay, it's more of just a reflection of the light than something clearer. Hard mix? This one? No, hard mix. I think I thought you meant hard lights, not hard mix. You troll. I'll have you know, hard mix is a very useful thing. Well, you know, you've probably used it a lot for your filters. You must believe me. No, I don't want to make a manga panel out of this. I'm not you. Who do you think I am? We're deep frying. Should we deep fry this image? Hold on. This is how we do it. We just copy itself and add it on a hard mix. Beautiful. This is actually kind of cool. So hard mix looks like shit most of the time, unless you're going for very specific effects. But if you change the fill, it can do some cool stuff. Like this. I mean, not that we'll use this, but there it is. Actually, let's follow Fia's troll advice and see if it actually works by doing hard mix here and then just reducing the fill. It doesn't do much, but we'll keep it. Oh, enjoy your dinner, Sora. I would never lead you astray. You would never. You're too kind-hearted for that. Jokes aside though, I do want to try that hard mix at a low, because I don't think I've ever used it like that as a top level thing with low fill. And just add that at a low opacity to kind of increase the contrast subtly. That's actually good. I should do this more. This is the kind of tips and tricks that you find by goofing around. Hard mix. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? I should believe you more. I don't give you enough credit. Okay, let's try out some looks and filters. I think it's already pretty stylized color-wise. There's not a lot to add. I think we'll go for a usual touch of grain for night pictures, and in general, we like to add grain here. What's up with this edge? Bad edge. Take care of it later. Creating map rainbow on difference. Yes, that would look lovely. Reduce the clarity a bit. So this is a trick I like to do a lot. The clarity here, it's supposed to be to reduce haziness and to do this kind of effect. But if you just reduce it a touch, it won't do much to the image, but all the brights will kind of seep out and create this soft glow effect that I love. actually looks quite cool. If you have like a strong light source or something, or glowy eyes, that kind of thing, it helps with that. In terms of color mixer or color grading, I don't really want to touch it. I can increase what we already have.